And the Townsville Fire into their second WNBL Grand Final in 3 seasons. They sweep the Perth Lynx and they'll enter the championship decider. Nicholson, extended warm-up in this one to make sure that foot's good to go. She's been managing it since January. She'll take the first shot of the game and she'll make the first shot of the game. Here's Whitcomb. A fantastic year, so good in game 1 as well. Sammy to tie it up, and she does.
How many times have we seen Sammy Whitcomb nail?
Reed broke it up. Now scurries down the other end. Has got Nicholson open in the corner. Bibby tries to close her out, and Lawrence hit 2 from 2. Behind the shirt. Here's Atwell. Gets there and scores.
And that's the confidence she...
Just a cut. Somehow finds its way to Robbie Ryan. A broken play might still work here for Perth. Scherf puts it on the floor, takes on Nicholson, and banks it in.
Did she call that screeny? Tell me.
Steph Reed. Here is Ryan with a job on her at the moment. Not quite. Hung around, and there's Ruth again.
That have just, the ball's basically fallen into her hands.
Now Nicholson, confronted by Atwell. So it goes to Hawkins, who tries to sneak inside Atwell. Tough finish, but we've seen Tiana make plenty of tough finishes this season.
An open 3 there off that pick and roll action. Thought better of it. Got ball reversal and then was able to penetrate. Pick and roll is going to have to be tidied up on both ends defensively.
I think we'll see a lot of that. Just get it up in the air. Scherf's got great hands and she will finish it. And this is a little turnout play that they set up for Samuelson.
Now Reed again carves her way through traffic. What a finish. Scherf. So a solid start here from Perth. Bibby, nice. Back within a point. Sharp cuts across. Whitcomb looking for some space. Will she go herself? Creates her own space and finishes. Well, Nicholson has 6 and Ruth 5 for Townsville. Here is Lauren Nicholson. Gives it to Hawkins. And she finishes with a lovely tuck.
More worried about the penetration. And what's happening is the screener isn't rolling deep. They're either popping or just doing a short roll. As you see, a beautiful pass from Lauren Scherf. She's averaging for a 5 player with the capabilities that she does, as Michelle Brogan comes to mind. And Scherf is just playing like a point guard.
Ruth's pass inside to Samuelson. Outside to Nicholson was beautiful. She's up to 9 points, all 3s. Whitcomb pops it over the top for Scherf.
There it is again. I'm going to love watching this all game, guys.
Scores level again, 20 apiece. Samuelson, Hawkins, response from Townsville.
Game 2 of a semi-final and the calibre.
Shyla Heel into the game. Ryan loses the handle, just retrieves it. Scherf, Whitcomb, gets rid of Reed. Can she finish? She can. Contact there with Sharp. Here's Nicholson. 9 points in the opening term. You can make it 11. So she'll pull out. Nicholson and Akuzo back to Lauren. Steps around Sharp, gets to a position she likes, and Lauren Nicholson is sizzling. Zatina. Heel with a step. Ryan with the quick hands, but it only ended up in the arms of Tiana Hawkins. Ryan, turnover. Here's Hawkins again, the beneficiary. Can go herself, and does. And just like that, it's a 9-point game. Two possessions here, Laurie, for Perth to just stabilise the situation. They're down by 9, haven't played poorly. That will help.
That's the sort of shot that they want.
Have a look at this. Nice penetration from Amy Atwell. Zatina just getting caught and dragged into to see what she does well and finding the bottom of the net.
Ryan to clinch Hoykard. Here's Bibby for 3. That's good too.
Now they're starting to feel it.
Heel, Samuelson. Hawkins spins on Bibby. What a move.
Great move, great baseline.
Have a look here at this one. A nice little up fake, goes middle, but then says, I'll put on my dancing shoes. And
here is Loz. Looking for an option, probing. Heel will go for a long 3 herself and make it. And just like that, the Fire hit back, margin out to 8 once again.
And as we see here, nice little action. Charlotte goes, nope, don't have any other options. I'm going to find the...
Now, single digits. Here is Ruth. Will she work on Sharp? She will. Gets to position. Tries to get under the hoop. Does get under the hoop and finishes. Trying to shake Heel. Now uses Bibby. Steps inside for two and drains it.
I like it. Great option. Nice little horns. There's two screens coming out of the elbow. Whitcomb came off it hard. She dragged the attention. Chloe Bibby pops. They know they have to close out with a hand to her, and she finds...
Scout, his Scherf for three. Not this time. Away comes Reed. Go-ahead pass for Hawkins. Midway point of the second term. Townsville one up in the series. They lead by 10 here. Heel, lovely feed through for Roof. Nice finish. Hawkins to Heel. Back to Tiana. Sitting on 17 points right now. Not that time. Sammy open, calling for it. Instead, she goes the other way. Sharp shot won't go. Whitcomb a bounce pass. Not sure that was the intention, but it worked.
But that's the cut.
Body and block out. The other thing I feel like Perth are doing is tapping the ball instead of going out strongly and really reeling it in.
Samuelson beats the shot clock.
But Townsville have a shooter in the building. It's Carly Samuelson, and Shannon Seabomb's drawn up something for her to get into the game in the last 2.5 minutes.
Big bucket from the corner from Chloe Bibby. Keep scrapping. Samuelson. Reed against Whitcomb. Whitcomb does well. Reed kicks it to Akuzo, who finishes.
Close down someone.
Not this time. Samuelson off to Reed. Steph again happy to push the pace. Nicholson dynamite in the opening turn. Feeds Hawkins.
So that's just a product of D-Tran.
Back to Scherf. Back to Ryan. Now to Atwell. Takes on Samuelson. Feeds it through. Ryan's open. Maybe not the intended play. It worked out even better.
Just put that one in the memory bank. Ball through hands, inside out, penetration, ball reversal, easy bucket.
That wasn't.
But that's the issue, right? Isn't it, Laurie? It's not about scoring. They've got 41 points going into the half-time.
7% free throw shooting. You don't want to send her to the line. Marching back to 12. Whitcomb, tough finish, puts some spin on it, won't go, then competes under the basket, which creates the opportunity for Ryan to finish. Reed, Nicholson, steps around Ryan, attracts a crowd, back to Steph. She's got some space and makes that first shot.
And that hurts because...
Nicholson, great ball movement again, gets Hawkins open. Not quite, but Roof keeps it alive.
That's her 5th offensive rebound, Michaela Roof.
Perfect start to this third term. And just like that, they're up by 16. Ryan, Bibby. Oh, they needed that.
Getting it in this semi-final.
Whitcomb. There's the two game that Laurie loves so much. Laurie, there it is.
Townsville make an adjustment before you do.
Reed steps back, steps in, steps through. Nicholson feeds Roof. Gee, their ball movement's impressive. Samuelson just floated on her a little bit. Carly has to keep it alive. Well done, Hawkins. And here's Reed again. Ryan, rather, against Reed. Takes her on and finishes. Robbie Ryan gets the crowd up and going. Past Hawkins, tries to blow past Nicholson. Opens the door for Bibby. Will it go? It won't. Ryan's there as well. She's everywhere. Can Sammy finish? She can. Now we've got a game at 6 points. Marching at 6, 5 minutes gone. Third term, halfway through this third quarter. Perth fighting for their season. Townsville looking to hold them off. Bibby closes and scores again. And in the end, Perth come up with it, but it was hard work. Ryan, little hesitation, takes on Roof and one. Robbie Ryan, this is your quarter. Hawkins to Reed. Heel to Tiana. And she comes up with two. Back to Shyla Heel. Against Atwell. Feeds Samuelson, and she was the destroyer the other night, and she's done it again there. Tidied up by Nicholson. The Fire looking to open up a handy margin once more. They're back out to 5. Held to just 15 in that third term. Hence this game's tightened up again. Whitcomb, Scherf will go herself, and you get the feeling Lauren Scherf's got a huge role to play in this last. Ryan, the spark, receives from Scherf. They work it between each other. Robbie puts the Lynx in front. Holds it up. That's a screen from Akuzo, then feeds it through to Zatina. Loses the handle on it. Tough finish. Oh, that's brilliant from Zatina. Off Scherf. Tidied up by Samuelson. Here comes Shyla Heel. Sets her feet and drains it. Beautiful shot from Shyla Heel. Samuelson, such a danger. Hawkins Heel's got capacity from long range. There's Carly in the corner. That's the danger. Hawkins thought about the three for an instant. Nicholson back to Shyla. It's past Atwell. Beautiful finish from Shyla Heel. Similar to that round 13 game. 16 points was the deficit that night as well. They got in front and then Townsville steadied and went on and won. Whitcomb will take that opportunity every time. Shyla to the corner for Lauren Nicholson. Feeds Ruth. Lovely work. Doing the carrying duties in this fourth quarter.
Well, Screeny, you mentioned that the Fire are on their fouls, but we can just see Shyla Hill taking advantage of...
Shyla up to 10 points, having a massive influence here. Margin sits at 8. Bibby goes herself and Hawkins rejects.
To do that just shows how fit and incredible of an athlete she is.
Super season, her first year in the WNBL. Bibby for 3. Critical basket. Margin back to 5. Shyla to Hawkins. Samuelson creates a bit of space for Heel now to work into. Little floater from Shyla. She has been magnificent in this final term. Thanks, Megs. Just feels like the oxygen's been drained out of the stadium a little bit at the moment. The Fire are pulling away once again. They're out to a 9-point lead by 7 points. Their season on a knife edge. Can they come up with something special? That would help. Won't go, but they keep possession. Atwell spins through, loses the handle. Ruth into the hands of Shyla Heel, who's been superb in helping them close this game out, and she does it again. Game 1 of the grand final next Saturday night, right here on ESPN and KO. Whitcomb, sharp from the corner. She gets one to go.
Layup and foul, or Bibby for 3?
Let's see where they go. Bibby under the hoop. Here's Sammy for the layup. They get it.
But can't take away the credit from the Townsville Fire.
Bibby goes herself. Can't make